All right, so from the thumbnail or the video description there, you probably can already know that this is my 20K subscriber special, and it's going to be a giant steak challenge. Actually, how big the steak challenge is going to be, I don't know. I actually haven't weighed it yet. What I'll do is I'll weigh it on camera. Turn this on. I'll film it here. I'll see if I can do some kind of split screen, and so you can watch me do that live. And then I'll give you a shot of what the steaks look like. I'm probably going to keep them covered to try to keep them as warm as possible because I think it'd just be easier to eat. So yeah, we'll find out how much steak I got. Let's see. I'll turn this on. We just have to video it. Okay, so it says 0. You can see that. All right. Put this on. All right, so it looks like 13.29. We got the tray and there's some juice in here, so there's like at least 12 pounds of steak in here. I'll give you an overhead shot. Take a look here. Kind of see what the steaks look like. So yeah, it's gonna be 12. We'll call it a 12-pound steak challenge. Get this out of the way. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let me just move some stuff around here. Shut this off. So yeah, that's gonna be my my challenge. It's gonna be a 12-pound steak challenge. We'll see. I never tried to eat that much steak. The only steak challenge I've ever done actually is the Big Texan steak challenge. I have it on my YouTube. Hope that's in the shot. We'll put it right here. I have that challenge on my YouTube. I went tried to go pretty fast in that challenge, but I got an okay time, not great. So I'm not going to go try to speed eat these. I'm going to probably go slow at first, try to be neat, and then as the time goes on, I'm probably going to lose my manners and just trying to eat them. I don't know if I'm going to eat all this. We'll see. I'm going to try. So without any more waiting, let's do my 20K subscriber special. I'll take some steaks out here. This is all different types of steak. Some of these cuts are better than others. So I'm going to try to get the lesser grade cuts first. And let's do this. I think that's a good one. All right. So yeah, and also the way I cook this is I cooked it on a flat top grill. I don't like my steak cooked on a grill, like a regular grill, open grass. I don't like that flavor. So I like my steaks kind of like fried, and I actually fried this in butter. Oh, let me stop the timer. Jesus. This is a tough steak. And as far as the way I like my steak, oh, this is good. I really don't have a preference. I like steak anywhere from rare to burnt to a crisp. I like it all. I don't mind burnt steak, actually. I like it. So I'm one of the few people who don't have a preference. Those of you guys who don't like well done steaks, sorry. A lot of this is kind of overdone too, so. I just want to check the camera 1 second. All right. I get paranoid I didn't hit the record button, but I did. I wonder how much protein is here. I did legs at the gym yesterday, so I need a lot of protein. It's a little bit too much, though, I think. This particular cut here, I think, is London broil. It's not the best. I'm sure I'm going to get tons of comments on how I cook the steak terrible. Oh, that was a tough one. So yeah, I did, I looked around. I didn't see anybody that has the at-home giant steak challenge. So first time, I think it'd be good for my 20K subscriber special. So I would have let it made it bigger, get more steak, but a lot of the steak actually I won, so I didn't have to pay for it, and then a little bit I paid for it. I didn't want the challenge to be super expensive. This is definitely a lower grade piece of steak. This might not be. I think the steak that I won, it was New York strip. No, that's definitely. Steak bubblegum. Not the greatest manners, but I want to get this done. It tastes really good being butter fried. So I think that's another London broil. And then this is another cut of low grade steak. Let's get this out of the way first. And it's well done too, so. I've had good rare steak in a restaurant. I made my own steak and burnt it. I like them both. So yeah, this is a legit 12-pound steak challenge. I think most of the ones they do at restaurants, I never see anybody weigh anything. And I think the set, like if you do a 72-ounce steak or 96-ounce steak, I think that's pre-cooked weight. Not sure about that, but. So yeah, I'd really like to thank everybody that subscribed to me. It was pretty good. The last couple months have been pretty good. Some of the challenges I do aren't the best. My production's not the best, but I really appreciate you watching. Watching me eat shoe leather. I'm hoping some of the other ones will be better. It was really hot in here too. Kind of a muggy day. Oh. Not the meat sweats. Not yet anyways. I never had the meat sweats. I don't even know what people are talking about. Wow, this side of that one. Now we'll go with this one. Whew, still a lot left. I think this is a New York strip steak. And I overcooked it. I think what happened, when I took it off the grill, it wasn't cooked all the way through like this. But I had all the steaks stacked up in here, and I think they continued cooking. I should have. Oh, this one's much more tender. I should have took them off earlier or let them rest separately. Tell you what, this steak is sitting heavy. I don't know how much I ate so far, but man, might have to incorporate some of the sauces. I know a lot of you guys are gonna go nuts if I use ketchup, but I like ketchup on my steak, so. Eating pure steak like this is harder than I thought. I thought it would be easier, but just slow, I guess. Just so you know, if I decide not to finish all the steak, none of it will go to waste. I'll portion it out, and I'll definitely continue to eat it during the week. I don't get sick of the food after I do a challenge, so I don't eat steak very often, so it'd be a good treat. All right, man, there's a lot of steak left. Oh, this is a really thick one here. Whew, there's a lot of steak left there. Wow. I think this is this is the last of the London broil, I think. I'm actually glad steak's expensive. I would have made more. All right. I might start using some sauces on this. Doesn't feel like the steak settles in your stomach like other types of food do. Definitely starting to crave something sweet. All right, I hope that's the last of the London broil. Starting to cool down as well. All right, I might use some of this. See if this helps. Sorry if this offends you, but it's not helping out that much actually. Who is it humid today? I think it might have been better to do a like a smaller steak challenge and then some type of dessert with it. That would have been better. Oh, something sweet would be good right now. Well, keep going. If I was in a restaurant and this was a challenge, like a steak challenge, you had 1 hour to finish it, I'd be worried right now. If I could finish 12 pounds of this in an hour, I don't know. More steak bubblegum. Even the sweetness from the Powerade is not really helping. Ugh. I'm afraid to look how much is left. Whew. Let's take this one. Oh, wow. There's a lot left. Well, actually, I don't... I thought this was another London broil, but I don't think so. Oh, it might be. Ah. I like gristle in this one. All right. Ugh. This isn't Uncle Buck or Great Outdoors. Same actor. We don't have to eat the gristle. So I weighed up all this meat in the packages before I cooked it all, and it weighed I think it was like 21 pounds. I had a lot of packaging and stuff like that, so even if it took off a lot of the weight, it was still 16, 17 pounds. There was some juice in there too. So say it was 15 pounds. Which is, I think, a generous deduction, but that cooked down to around 12 pounds. So if you go to do a steak challenge and it says like a 72-ounce steak, and you're like, oh, I can't eat 5 pounds. I don't think you have to be able to. I think the steak cooks down quite a bit. A good portion of the weight goes away, I would say. That being said, eating the steak is pretty tough. So I don't know. Oh, it's gristle. Whew, getting soaked. This idea seemed better on paper. I think this is definitely a case of flavor fatigue. Just, I'm so disappointed that the ketchup's not helping. Sorry about the manners. I just don't want to eat any more of that gristle. So, I'm not really counting this as a challenge. So if I don't finish this, I'm not going to count as a fail. I just want to do a steak, eat a bunch of steak for my 20,000 subscriber special. So, that's what I did. I think I'll eat one more. You can see how much is left. There's quite, I guess you can't see, but I'll tell you there's quite a bit left. Let's go with this one. Yeah, there's two. Let's see. There's two big steaks left, and then there's yeah, that's it. There's two big steaks left after this. Let's try to see if I can get this down. If I get this down, I'll be happy. Call it a video. It's running long, so this is going to take me a while to get through. This is not the best steak I thought it was going to be. Oh. Probably my fault, though. I'm not good at cooking. Well, I gotta at least try this. This is just Thousand Island dressing. Try it. It's better than the ketchup is. Of course, this piece of steak I just cut off is a nice tender piece of steak. Ugh. I should have hired somebody to cook the steak better for me. I'd rather do that chocolate milk video again than do this again. Ugh. I just look so good on paper. I'm gonna need a whole box of toothpicks after this is over too. Ugh. Whew. So if I was eating steak like for a regular meal, I would probably eat. Look at all this gristle. Oy, oy. My normal diet, that's about how big of a piece of steak I'd normally eat for my regular diet. That, you know, little vegetables. That's all it is. That's it. That's all you're supposed to eat. I don't really want to finish this, but I'll finish up this last one. It's just so tough. That's a lot of gristle on it. More steak bubble gum. My jaw is getting so tired. I think this cow had a hard life. Jesus. It's probably the way I cooked it, but yeah. All manners are going out the window. Almost done. Well, there's no way I'm finishing that. We're almost on an hour now, I think. Yeah. So I guess I'll call this all I can eat in an hour steak challenge, or steak. One hour of steak. That sounds good. Last bite right here. Thank God. That might not have been like the most amount of food I've ever eaten. But man, even like some of the sweets I've done. Oh, but that was rough. A lot of chewing. So, let me just swallow this. Oh, weird. It sits very heavy in your stomach. All right, swallow it. All right. So I do want to have something that's sweet. And I did happen to have a Snickers bar right here. And it's not quite an hour, so I need something sweet here. Whew. Oh. Anything besides steak tastes so good right now. Oh. That really hit the spot. I got another one. Oh yeah, I got time. Tasted so good. All right. Oh. Nothing like something sweet for dessert after you eat like a big steak meal. All right. I don't have any more Snickers bars. Okay, so that's about, we'll stop it, 58 minutes. So yeah, I thank you for all the subscribers I have. I keep trying to make more videos. Hopefully, I'm going to make more mistakes like this, but hopefully I'll get better and better ones out. And I read all your comments. Some of you guys think I can cook. I can't cook some of the stuff you guys suggest, but I'll do my best. So thanks for subscribing, and thanks for watching, and go eat some steak.